We don't need any smoke, anything to see galaxies far away. You're absolutely right. That's a great point. The proposition here is that at the moment you're dialed into the channel of information that delivers the most optimal frame of your reward functions. To put it in a less loaded language, your brain dialed into the exact optimal place where the things you actually need to survive physically are the things that you are most dialed into. So distances, colors, tastes, spatial awareness, including conceptual frameworks. So for example, the fact that we think of physical attributes of the thing, spin, momentum, location, as the fundamental thing are simply a quirk of the way that our brain is wired. You could assume a much different fundamental frame, for example idealism, in which consciousness is considered to be the fundamental thing and everything else is arising from it. From that frame, the distant galaxies and everything you see, they are extrapolations, interpretations, they're models, they're actually simulations of what your brain thinks it's the closest thing to. All of that being said, possible, and this is also the proposition, that there's a maybe infinite informational space, that maybe there's other elements of possible experiences that would not fall under the definition of what you would call physical, but they're real. Like they exist even when you don't look, so to speak. The physicality of it might just be one of the frames. Now you have to start questioning your ontology, whether the set of all things you should take into account isn't really the full set of what you should take into account, or is there more now that might be relevant? I know these concepts might be a little bit explosive. It sounds like somebody's trying to rationalize something that might not be relevant, and it sounds like purely philosophical. I guess time will tell. We'll find out. What I'm putting forth is that in our lifetime, we will figure out if, for example, what I'm claiming to have discovered would have any relevance to what we do in physics. So if I can, in 10 years from now, build something that was unthinkable without seeing the code of its content, I would say that then that's at least one chess pawn forward from the side that claims that the physicality of things is not all there is. I hope this made some sense.